You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Apple of thine eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wing, O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle, so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who have the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. Cover my mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover my mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it, Jesus. Cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character I'm going to tell you that there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong, because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then then who you tell your dream to. Because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh, yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer, so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you gonna pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful, he'll always give you somebody. Oh, if he ever sent anybody into your life to help you, you ought to just clap your hands and thank him for the people he sent. Don't worry about the people he took. You ought to praise him for the people he sent. Tell somebody, say, somebody help me. I didn't get here by myself. Somebody helped me to get here. Somebody taught me how to stand. Somebody got me behind the gate. Somebody taught me the protocol of the pilot. Somebody encouraged me when I felt like dropping out of school. Somebody helped me when my back was up against the wall. Somebody mentored me when I was going through a divorce. Somebody helped me when I was going through a crisis. God is so faithful that he will never leave himself without a witness. He will send somebody.
Lord, we tune into WZYE 95.9, the world right in the airwaves, shining bright and fine. From Margate to the islands, the signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station. Let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9, broadcasting victory. Ha!
bona. The body bona, the bona, the bona, the bona, the bona. Yellow chan can lona the bona, the bona. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad, Mrs. the Iron Lady Rain. Hey. Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty, light be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventille to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad, Mrs. the Iron Lady Rain. Hey. Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad champion, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we lead in the pack. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stump. Talk for the people, talk for the land. Come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong. And sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamla the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fi true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she dey for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she living the dream. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamla, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumpin' champion, Kamla, Kamla, Trinidad forever. Whatever, for whatever, we moving up, straight to the top. We moving up, straight to the top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are change has finally come. We fix it TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody the work has just begun. We build it TNT. UNC will get it done. For whatever, and back whatever. 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 Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Is yet to come. We shape it TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody. Together we are one. We grow with TNT. UNC will get rid of it. Up, straight to the top. We're moving up, straight to the top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. We say, for whatever. UNC has just begun. UNC for everyone. UNC is love. PNM propaganda fire upon that. Mr. Wall Street, man with the facts. I was ready for the propaganda. Put it to rest, you see that. Love until born, New Jersey breed. Real runner, freedom fighter. Uncle Tommy the silent assassin, greed. Ready fi set things right. All the people on the chat, the callers, the viewers. Whole night we originate, not imitate. We not copy, we create. Bring the truth and the facts to the people. Big up Trinidad and Tobago. Gnarly, from Laventille Hills to Jersey streets to rise. Silent assassin with the microphone, cutting lies like a knife. WZYE 95.9, the station with the real ones tune in. Bubbleheads talking nonsense, but Wall Street drop the facts and win. Fraud of the week, get exposed, no filter, no gloves. They are the real runner, freedom fighter pushing from above. Chatters light up, callers, boss, viewers locking strong. Uncle Tommy in the building, propaganda, don't you hear the song? Mr. Wall Street, man with the facts. Always ready for the propaganda. Put it to rest, yes, yeah, that. Love until born, New Jersey breed. Real runner, freedom fighter. Uncle Tommy the silent assassin, greed. Ready for the fight, ready for set things right. All the people on the chat, the callers, the viewers. All night, we originate, not imitate. We not copy, we create. Bring the truth and the facts to the people. Big up Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, them frauds attack, them bubbleheads are share. But Wall Street drop knowledge like a 45, now fear. From Laventille to the world, the silent wanna speak. Freedom fighter in the night, the truth where the people seek. WZYE 95.9, the frequency we control. Call us bust the line, chatters bust the pole. We ready for the war, ready for the fight. Set the record straight every single night. Is it? We originate, not imitate. The silent assassin don't talk. Now the facts are regular. Big up every Trini, every Tobagonian, every listener on the wave. Uncle Tommy, Mr. Wall Street. Love until to Jersey we brave. Mr. Wall Street, what? Man with the facts. Always ready for the propaganda. Put it to rest, yes it does. Rest it. Love until born, New Jersey breed. Yes. Real runner, freedom fighter. Uncle Tommy, the silent assassin, greed. Ready for the fight, ready for set things right. All the people on the chat, the callers, the viewers. All night, we originate, not imitate. We not copy, we create. Bring the truth and the facts to the people. Big up Trinidad and Tobago. Big up Trinidad and Tobago. And Tobago. Big up Trinidad and Tobago.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Let me say a special happy Tuesday to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, as soon as you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And folks, Tommy number is working, 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And this is how we start eating.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. and on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Anselm LeBon, and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our pledge to you that listen to us and the people that listen to us silently. We pledge to bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me bring in Tommy. I think you have to bring up your camera a little bit. It's very low. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, right there. Right there is good. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Up a little bit. Up a little bit. Up. Up. All right. That's good. You went back down, man. You went back down. All right. There we go. There we go. People want to see you, man. Tommy, let me say a pleasant, happy Tuesday to you. How are you doing?
Very good, thank you, and your good self. How are you?
Today, I can't complain, man. Today is a good day, man. Today is a splendiferous day. You know what I mean? Everything went well. The day come and it fly by, Tommy. Days are flying by, you know, Tommy.
I know, except
These
that
days are flying by.
last evening kind of stuck us with some pins and needles.
Oh, you thought about that last evening?
Well, today I ran it past a few persons that I spoke with, and they agreed that it was in poor taste to try to politicize a tragedy like the one we were dealing with at that particular time.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. And you know, certain people you expect that type of behavior from certain people. I'll put it that way. You understand? Because you know, Tommy, we asked a question here previously, right? We asked a question, and the question was, does everybody have a price? Everybody has a price. Remember we asked that question previously?
That's right.
Right? And some people saying they don't have a price. Yes, you have a price. Everybody have a price. And we play this song by Ras Commander, right?
Correct.
Right. So everybody has a price. So you know, it's
That's
like
right. Whether in cash or in kind.
correct is right. And Tommy, every human being supposed to have a line. Supposed to, I'm not saying you have a line. Every human being supposed to have a line.
That they wouldn't cross.
Correct is right. That you as a human wouldn't cross. And you wouldn't let politics allow you to cross that line. You understand? And when that time comes, you have to tell yourself, you see what? That cardor, I'm not backing at that cardor because of politics. That is a cardor you have to leave alone. And Tommy, you have said it very succinctly, right? Stray dogs go back at every cardor that goes by.
This is correct.
Certain things, Tommy, certain things, you know, Martin Luther King says, you don't have to see all the stairs in the stairway. You only have to see the first flight of stairs. You see, Because sometimes people come and they're looking for all the flight in the stairs and they ain't even passed the first flight yet. And you know, Tommy, it's interesting, eh? You know why it's interesting, boy? In that when we come here, right, 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, for 3 hours, sometimes longer. And we try to edify the public, and especially the miseducated PNM people, especially them. Because there is no population in Trinidad and Tobago like the PNM population, who are the most miseducated in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. Let me take this call. Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Hey, blessed evening, Pro Uncle T, and everybody in the village. Gentlemen, I called to apologize for my language yesterday and some of my statements. It was really it really disturbed me yesterday, the statement that the gentleman made, and it made me behave in a certain kind of way that I ought not to. And you see, Mr. Wall Street, Professor and Uncle T, I'm going to tell you something. I have friends throughout Trinidad and Tobago, right? And they from every walk of life, from every party you could think about. And those kind of statements that people make that disturb me sometimes, it make me do things or say things that maybe I should be checking myself before I speak, you know?
Yeah.
And if I had said things to offend people yesterday, I humbly apologize.
And Mr. Intellectual.
Yes, sir.
I didn't take offense to what you have to say, but you, as a person with an intellectual capacity, you re-examine what you said, and you came to the conclusion that that is what you wanted to do. I never would have said, Mr. Intellectual, you have to apologize for your statement, because you know sometimes, Mr. Intellectual, is that yes, we are all humans, boy, but certain things, boy, does dig at your soul, boy. And
yeah, see,
go ahead.
Mr. Professor Worship, the thing is that I was accusing the gentleman of being political, right? And I took the bait and I ended up doing the same thing.
Right.
If you understand what I'm saying.
No, I understand.
And I should not have gone down that road. So because the child could have been my own. Today my grandson's birthday. Right? And sit down thinking about it. That could have happened to anybody. You understand?
Yeah.
I know it is a suffer loss. I know it is to lose people who you care about. You understand?
Yeah.
And those kind of things disturb me very, 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 very much. The problem is that I didn't take the time to analyze the way that I should have responded. And for let me seek them to humbly apologize.
Apology accepted.
Thank you very much. Have a blessed evening, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Same to you. Thank you.
And Tommy,
yes, sir.
That is what a person who just quote the Bible, just do. Reflect on what my reflect on. Caller, welcome. Caller. Caller. Told me that was your friend, Miss Ananda. Tommy, you know something? Let me be honest with you, right? I expected the gentleman to call in after Tommy and do what Mr. Intellectual did. Seriously. I expected that. I really and truly did. And I was going to call for an apology, Tommy. But I say, you know what? It disturbed me a little too much. So I just say, you know what? Let me kind of leave it alone so I could kind of move on. But I thought that as a person who is always quoting the Bible and quoting God and God this and God the other, they would have dug deep into themselves, Tommy, and understand the outcry of people. And they would have called and said, you know what? Even though it might have been a fake apology, he could have called and said, you know what, boy, I apologize for doing that. But, some of us, everybody is different. So first in the chat was Uranus.
Yep.
So Uranus on a hat trick, right?
Yep.
So Uranus on a hat trick. Watch Volsang go come and try break the hat trick again, eh? Watch. Watch what I'm telling you, Tommy. I'm telling you. Good morning to Wall Street, Uncle Tommy. Blessings for a wonderful day ahead. Yeah. As soon as I put it out, the first person that see was Uranus. As I put it on and I share it, I see Uranus. Uranus here inside, man. Blessing to all members of WZYE. I'm wishing all a blessed and productive day ahead. Next was Bennett Thomas. Right? Good evening, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and all in the village. Welcome to you, Bennett. Hey, Miss Santa Cruz in early, right? Good afternoon, Warshik, Uncle Tommy, my friends in the village chat. Till later. Angie, you see your name up here now, eh? You can't say Warshik and Tommy trying to hide your name or nothing. You know what I mean? Welcome to you, Angie. Good afternoon, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and all villagers. Have a great program tonight, Professor Warshik. The weather in Toronto is splendiferously fantastic today. Marvelous. Marvelous. The weather was 81 today, boy.
Beautiful
And
day
here
today.
comes Ulsang with the cookie eye. Ulsang, welcome.
Yep.
Mr. Intellectual, blessed evening, Pro, and Uncle T, and all villagers. Hope you all having a tremendously blessed and transformative Tuesday, filled with all of God's goodness and rich blessings. Thank you. Kevin George, welcome. Good night to all in the village. Chandra Benjamin, good night, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tim, and everyone have a blessed night and be safe. Same to you.
Thank you, and the same to you.
Ulsan, good evening, Walls, and Uncle Tommy and those on the chat. Michael Scotland, Walls and Uncle Tommy, WZYE. Same to you, Michael. All you. Bennett, don't waste your time with Capitan, eh? Azina Smith, pleasant good evening, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tom, and everyone locked on the live. Same to you, Azina.
Thank you. Same to you.
Rani Samaru, hi, Pro and Uncle T. Good evening to you both. Hope all is well. Blessings. Mayaro in the house. Hey, Mayaro, welcome, man.
Blessings to you too.
Yeah. I see the McKiller video. You know, boy. Tommy, if there was ever a useless person acting as a politician, you know what I say? Acting, is Mukila Pandey. A useless person acting as a politician is Mukila Pandey. Just cool, good night. Good evening. Just cool. I stay out of that bacchanal, eh? I stay out of that. But folks, just cool asked this, eh? I am just, although I just read the chat. Just cool asked, does Mukila Pandey have a husband? He's asking for a friend, not me. I stay out of that bacchanal. For me, I ain't getting involved in that.
Right.
Yeah. Tara Brandon, good evening, Wall Street, Uncle Tom, and everyone watching. Good evening to you, Tara. You ain't getting involved in that, boy. Michael Scotland, welcome. Santa Cruz, good night again to Wall Street and Uncle Tom, my friends in the chat. Good night again to you. You know that back. Ramdio by Joe, blessings to the village and all the villagers. Subscribe, like, and share. Yeah, Ramdio. Full 100. Angie, welcome. Pleasant good evening to Professor Walshik, Uncle Tom, and all in the village. Be positive and remember better days are here. Correct is right. Judy Ali, a pleasant welcome to you. Happy Tuesday to Walshik and Tommy.
Happy Tuesday to you.
Michael Scotland, welcome to the village with Professor Walshik and Uncle Tommy. Oh, good. Monica Ramki, soon welcome. Good night, Professor Walshik, Uncle Tommy, and all in the village. Michael Scotland says, welcome to the village with Professor Walshik, Uncle Tommy, and WZYE. Sherry Abraham, special good night to Professor Walshik and Uncle Tommy.
Same to you.
Elsie Lacan, good evening, everyone. Look on as always. Have a safe and blessed evening. Welcome to you, Elsie. I used to have an aunt named Elsie, you know. Been up until.
Elsie was a popular name.
Elsie was our? What you say?
Time.
You went out.
I was saying Elsie was a popular name at some point.
Yeah, Elsie was a very popular name. Yeah. Susie Charles, welcome. Then told me, so Prof, the propagandists are deploying every nook and cranny, spreading the gospel of the PNM. Anthony Ford without the E, welcome. Good night, Walsh. And Tommy and all in the village. Okay. Mala Dioraj. Is that it? Did I get that right, Mala? Folks, say welcome to Mala. Mala Dioraj. I hope I got that right. Say welcome to Mala, everyone. I know Mala is new here in the village. Welcome, Mala. Present welcome to any village. Uncle Tommy and Professor Walsh. Yeah, Judy. Marvelous Marvel will be in some heat with Wayne Sturge. Anthony say, Hanif, no reason to apologize, brother. Now you dig deep down in his soul, man. Monica say all Gordon does do is put God to question because when Gordon talks like that, first people will say he's a churchman, very disturbing. Oh God. Sandra Cruz said that evil man will get Jesus back. I mean, Vishnu Pandit, welcome. Good evening, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and all in the village. Blessings who God bless, no man curse.
True.
Yeah, I didn't call for the apology. Makela Pandit is a sleeper cell. Someone made a call and from Raj. And what? Man say fill in the blanks, right? Uranus say, well, she does what separate the sheep from the goat. Yeah, I mean, as Volsang said, Brother Hannah, very gracious of you to apologize for your response to the very disturbing statement made by the man. I respect you for that. It could have been any of us given the circumstances. Yeah. Yep. And I understand. I understand. Monica say Makela. Monica, why you spend Makela name like that? Makela is useless, Wall Street. Monica funny too hard, you know. All the messing up the people, the lady named Makela is a piano mascot. Oh God, all the stop messing up the young lady name. You know. Sandra Cruz says she had two other aunt named Elsie. Yeah, everyone have plenty of people named Elsie, boy. Just show her welcome. Good night, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy. Now everybody, house and roads caving down from the PNM. Think it easy. They always say welcome to Mala. Could report you decide welcome. Yeah, Tommy boy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. But folks, when we come back, right, we want to give you some of the achievements of the government, right? We want to give you some of the achievements, and you know, we have to make this known to the population. So stick and stay. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
And also at 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And please don't forget, share the live as soon as you join us. We thank you.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE. We originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is WZYE.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest. It's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge. Hey, tell them Kamala say, B&M dead. Petrochem workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. B&M dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say B&M dead. Even the 1% say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. B&M dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP. No more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restock the economy. Two, health sector immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Four, every pipe must have water. Five, roads smoother. Six, provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say B&M dead. Social media say the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say B&M dead. Tell them Arnold say B&M dead. Police, army and prison say the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hood ready. Read the red eulogy. B&M dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say B&M dead. Some of the members say the party dead, dead, dead. When the carry come leaders hear what's up. Seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box. B&M dead. Tell them Munilal say B&M dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make. Investors not coming for the wake. No more ice cream and cake. B&M dead, dead, dead. The red party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still lawlessness. One, UNC on a mission. Two, to correct the school system. Three, end poverty and clean up TNT. Four, speed up the housing process. Five, lower taxes. Six, revamp we energy. Bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say B&M dead. Petrochem workers say the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. B&M dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say B&M dead. Even the 1% say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. B&M dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say B&M dead. Social media say the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say B&M dead. Tell them Arnold say B&M dead. Police, army and prison say the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hood ready. Read the red eulogy. B&M dead, dead, dead.
I just want all you to know one thing. When it comes to certain politicians, I don't care for them. Penny, I don't care for she. Come, I don't care for he. Dolly, I don't care for she. Stewarty, I don't care for he. For 9 long years they sit in the chairs. Country get bruised and nobody care. Crime run wild, money gone astray. Now they in opposition, everybody have something to say. They talking solution morning, noon and night. But when they had power, nothing wasn't right. Economy sinking, people living in fear. Now all of a sudden everybody's an engineer. Penny talking like she have the plan. But where that plan was when Rolly was the man? Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Scotland,
I don't care for he.
Regis,
I don't care for she. I don't care for them.
Manning shouting from the back of the line, explaining today what he forget in 9. Marvin talking safety, crime and control. But when he was there, crime take a toll. They posting videos, plenty long speech explaining now what they couldn't reach. They hoping people memory short, but suffering though erase so fast. They had the chance, they had the rain, and leave the country in social pain. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Kareem,
I don't care for he.
Hans,
I don't care for he.
The opposition,
I don't care for them.
you all left the country in a mess and expect it to be cleaned up in 8 months. Delusional.
I don't care for she.
Calm.
I don't care for he.
Dolly.
I don't care for she.
Stewarty. I don't care for he. PNM.
This is the end.
I don't care for them.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country. And we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Remember to take the gospel of the PNM and to spread it in your homes, your villages, in your offices, and throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we are back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, and if you join us, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. You can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share it live. We thank you.
So, Edmund Mendez. That name sounds new to me.
Sure does.
Well, let's say welcome to Edmund. Edmund Mendez. Edmund Mendez says, does propagandist mean liar? How do we answer that question, Tommy?
I would say yes. Because propaganda is not truth.
So propaganda is to mislead, right?
That's correct.
So all right, Edmund, you get your answer. We agree with you that propagandist means liar. Is it means to mislead? What about to mislead? Is that the same thing?
Let me give a definition of propaganda according to.
Yeah. Let me do that. Fitzroy Joseph, welcome. Good afternoon, Uncle Tommy and Wall Street, locked on and listening. Fitzroy, where are you joining us from? Rajendra, welcome. Pleasant good night, Professor Washington, and got time questions to all in the
The
village.
meaning of the word propagandist.
Lenora Kamabach, welcome to you, Lenora. I went to school with some Kamabaches, Kamabaches. Santa Cruz said a man could lie. That's why you'll get it in his nook and cranny from stage for his propaganda, poison lies, half-truth, and innuendos. You know,
Let me read what is said for the word propagandist.
Okay.
Someone who produces or spreads propaganda, a person who spreads ideas, facts, or allegations deliberately to further a cause or to damage an opposing cause.
Is that propagandist or propaganda?
Propagandist.
Okay. Okay. So, do we have to interpret
So it doesn't necessarily, I could be wrong, I stand corrected. It says a person who spreads ideas, facts, or allegations deliberately to further a cause or to damage an opposing cause.
Yeah, but
Fact,
to me, when he says
facts would
everybody's
be
a
facts would
propagandist,
be facts would be truth.
but to me, when he said everybody's a propagandist at the PNM, to me, that is not spreading facts. That's spreading propaganda. Like, for example, what he said about Wayne Sturgeon is he got pre-action protocol. That's propaganda, but you're gonna pay for it.
Yep.
You understand? So I think it has a definition, but you know, it depends on exactly how you decide to spread your spew your propaganda. And Santa Cruz asked Wall Street, did you see the video from the man in Tobago cost the government of people getting a license to sell sugar cake, etc.? People have to get a food badge to sell food, etc., but they're vexed. You know, I ain't see that. I ain't see that video, you know. I didn't see that video.
Someone sent me that.
No, I ain't see it. I ain't see it at all. Let me see. Let me see what this is here.
I'm going to welcome Occidental Petroleum, Oxy, to Trinidad and Tobago, and of course to provide this great partnership with Exxon. We're very excited to have the opportunity for your country as well to broaden in.
Also, we want you all take a listen. You all could see it on the screen too. Right? These are some of the things that the government have accomplished. Just a few of the okay. Lenora Cumberbatch says she originally from Aruca, but my roots originate from Barbados, by extension Scotland. Scotland? So Lenora, you have a Scottish name. Cumberbatch is Scottish, Tommy. Did you know that?
Well, we learn.
Wait now. Another name for propagandist. Cacophony. You ever pronounce that, Tommy? You see that there?
Cacophony.
Yeah, also cacophony. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So there's another. Let me look up that. Let me look up that real quick. Hold on. Okay, right here. Tommy, people upset. They say as President Trump come to the game, the Knicks
Yeah,
is bad.
yeah. Well, everybody's saying that he blight the Knicks.
Oh God. I wonder what Mr. Waffler think about that.
That's a good
You know?
question. Very good question
Because
you asked.
it's the Knicks' worst game so far, you know.
Yep. And they were trying to break a record.
They were.
They almost did.
I thought they would have win, man. Okay. Oh, Tommy, you see, as David Ragunanan sent this, right?
Yes.
Propagandist and cacophony are distinct
Cacophony.
concepts. One refers to an agent spreading persuasive political messaging, while the other describes a harsh, jarring mixture of sounds. In media or political discourse, they can intersect when competing, discordant voice create a noisy, unpleasant public environment. Core definitions. Tommy, look your partner calling. Mr. Waffler, welcome.
Hey, yeah, good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, good evening.
How you doing? All right, yeah. Wall Street, why you so boy? Eh?
Oh.
What the hell to do with me? But I don't know who advising those rhino Republican in name only advisors that Trump have. Why you going straight into enemy territory, although he born there? Why? Who advised him to go into Laventille East, which New York is in America? You know that, right? Well, the Tri-City area on a whole. That's Laventille East.
I have never heard that before.
You never heard that?
Never heard that.
Yeah. Well, look how they vote. They vote in the same way, you know. People in Laventille East just vote. And Laventille West, of course, is California. So why the hell? Why go there?
What about the mayor? Don't they vote for McDaniel? How come they vote
for who?
People of New York.
Hey, I'm glad you bring him up. Hey, Scam Danny.
Tommy,
Hey,
Tommy, you see? Boy,
what?
You really own up to that name and what flying. You come.
Why you ask my question?
Well, no, you listen to this. You come and you're talking about Laventille East or Laventille West is New York.
Yes.
If that was, they would have never voted for the current mayor of New York. Never.
Why? What? He's the same cut just like them. Come on, man. Scam Danny. That's what we call him out here. Scam Danny.
Like Trump?
Nah. Come on, man. Yeah. But I want to ask you this, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
They said he balanced the New York budget, right?
Yeah,
when I ask you this, because you're a numbers guy, right?
Did he?
Well, let me ask you this now. So getting a bailout.
Mr. Waffler, that's simple because a yes or no answer. Did he?
No, he didn't. You know why?
Go ahead.
You know why?
Why? Tell me why.
He get a bailout from the hard-working taxpayers of New York, especially upstate New York. But you know what? That is why so many people leaving the crumbling Empire State in droves. So that's okay. You know, voters regret. Don't worry. Anyway, so that's the way it is. Later.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Waffler.
Scam.
Yeah, that. No. You see, I just tell me, I just tired after fact check them PNM and them, you know. I tired. And he come and he waffle again. Listen, take off that red tutu, eh? Take off that red tutu. Because he's Santi Manitane around the savannah with a red tutu. Tommy, I want to ask you a question. Did I ask him if the mayor balanced the budget? What did he say?
He said yes.
No, he said no.
No, he said he said he didn't. He said he didn't balance it.
He said yes, then he said no. That's what it is? Anyway.
Yeah, he did say it wasn't balanced. That was his final answer.
Right, he waffled. He waffled like he normally does. Folks, listen to this. Did the New York mayor balance the budget? Yes. The New York City mayor, Zoran Mandani, released a fully balanced $127.7 billion executive budget for fiscal year 2027. He closed an inherited deficit of over $12 billion without raising property taxes, slashing social services, or drawing from the city long-term reserves. You know what? Folks, you know what? Let me say this, eh?
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
And a little more.
Stay off the weed.
Why do they come here, Tommy, with their propaganda and being a propagandist of the PNM and we just expose them? Why? In 2 seconds, the waffler get exposed. And I want to tell them in Trinidad and another station, all you have to start exposing the waffler, eh? All you have to start exposing him. Right? And Tommy, that's why you're afraid to come here. You know? You waffler that's afraid to come in the village, Tommy. You afraid? You remember Chogda sing Afraid, Carl?
Right.
You waffler afraid the village.
He afraid walls.
But Tommy, you know why in here for me in a while? You know?
Who?
The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if you just still put them Climpan and them, boy. Yeah, but folks, you see, first time we get a call from the red reporter, he get exposed. Before the night done, either PNM Fox go get exposed, Patricia Weed go get exposed, some of them again go get exposed because they don't come in singles, they just come in doubles. You know what I mean, Tommy? They don't come by one, they come by the pairs. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. They don't come by one, they come by the pairs. Yeah. That's how it is. Another name for propagandists is the catchers. It went on for the slave trade. Monica said Trump went to support the team. Monica, boy, we didn't need that support at all, boy. Yeah? We didn't need that support at all. Boy. Lenora Bennett want to know if the mortician in the Arima Hospital during the Queen's era, if he possibly was a relative of yours. Lenora says, Anthony, it's possible. I come from real mixed up. I'm Indo, and first cousins are Afro-Trini carrying the same name. Edmond said, Trump is an in-your-face guy. Edmond like he's supporting Trump, boy. Monica Rankis would say, Wall Street, he does attract the incomprehensive. I tell all Monica for the intro to the Johnny C. Paul welcome. Monica welcome. Anthony Ford says, as far as I'm concerned, a propagandist is a goddamn liar. Dr. Shyam, welcome. Oh my. Tommy, here comes the next one. Caller, welcome.
No caller, welcome. You know it's me. But okay, but hey. So tell me something. How? Listen. When Hukal Jukal bail him out, right? Pump that money into the air to give the so-called all the free stuff that he promised. Okay. How are they going to pay that back? New York is in a deficit right now, right?
No, it's not.
It's not.
How the man waffler? You know, listen.
Hey,
listen.
And by the way, it's such an oxymoron when you saying how Republicans and Trump, far more Trump, is no friend of the PNM and some in the UNC, right? So how can you be a PNM and yet support Trump? That don't make sense. But then come to think of it, how you vote too says a lot too. But that's a different story, you know. Well, you said you voted, you're proud as a Democrat. And by the way, you're talking about a PNM education, right?
Miseducation.
And we thought when you left Trinidad, you get a PNM education just like me. But here's what. Hey, yes, you got a miseducation. I agree. A miseducation like me. But the only difference is it's still embedded in your DNA. You know why? You see, unlike Uncle Tommy, you're not independent. You went and you registered proudly as a Democrat, man. Really? Poor John was in shock. Poor John was in shock when he said, well, how you could do that? And with all the problems that New York facing right now, right? You see the bill that they're passing? And I think New Jersey might do it soon, right? Like a number of other states. They want to do away with the word mother and father. Did you know that?
Who, New Jersey?
Well, New Jersey, you know where New York goes, New Jersey follows.
You sure about that?
They wanted. Hold on now. They wanted. You say you don't agree with that.
Mr. Waffler,
but listen,
are you
they say gestating individual and non-gestating individual. So for Father's Day, for those of you who have your fathers around, say happy non-gestating individual day when you hand it. You know, Republicans may have lost their way, but Democrats like you all lost your minds.
Mr. Waffler, can
anyway,
I ask you a question before you go? Are you saying that New Jersey wanted to do away with the recognition
of New York? New York. I said New York. The state of New York. But you already say, when I say all of you is the same ilk. All you. Right? Okay. So all of the same thing.
Okay.
You understand? So that's the way it is, man.
Okay.
All right. So what do you think about that? I know you'll say I do agree with that. But the way you vote, geez, man, come on. Anyway, you still have that PNM education there in you, at least miseducation. At least okay. I broke free from it. You still have it here. Liberalism is a mental disorder. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, later.
Thank you. So folks, the waffler is correct. New York State lawmakers recently passed legislation that will remove the words mother and father from state domestic and family laws. The bill replaces them with gestating parents and non-gestating parents. It now awaits actions from the governor, Kathy Hochul. Tommy, I don't understand that at all. That makes sense to you, Tommy?
A lot of things don't make sense, but it seems to make law.
Well, that's true too. That's true. Nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all.
Because
I do not agree with that.
This society is evolving into something God only knows where it's going to end.
Yeah, and Mr. Santa Cruz, you are correct. PNM education, taxpayers paid for it. You know, and that's the kind of miseducated mistake these PNM people. But PNM give you education. Who's supposed to give you education if you use the government for all them years in Trinidad and Tobago? The NAR? The COP? Who's supposed to give you education, Tommy, if you run the government for the longest?
Whoever is in charge.
And them coming about that PNM education. I mean, that PNM miseducation. Yeah? Anyway, folks, I want you all to take a listen to this. Some of the good work that the government is doing.
C wins, everybody wins. Empowering our future. Youth unemployment drops. We have achieved a significant victory for the next generation. Recent data confirms that youth unemployment has dropped remarkably, falling from 12.2% to just 7.7%. This
youth unemployment down from 12.2%
to 7.7%.
And Tommy, this is not the statistics that the government just throw up in the air or that WZYE TV come up with. This is from the CSO. And for those PNM people who don't know what the CSO means is the Central Statistical Office. Right? Yes. But Tommy, what? I wonder if they're still independent, boy. Because you know the PNM have corrupted all the independent institutions in Trinidad and Tobago. The PNM have corrupted them.
If that was corrupted, then the stats would have said something different.
So you think them good, Tommy?
Seems that way.
All right. We gain them a pass. Them good. See, you're so good. Youth unemployment has fallen by 4.5%, from 12.2% to 7.7%. Okay, let's go.
This progress is a direct result of our focused policies to create jobs, foster entrepreneurship, and provide our young people with the training and opportunities they need to thrive. We are not just creating jobs. We are building a foundation for our youth to succeed and contribute to the growth of our nation. When our youth win, Trinidad and Tobago wins, putting more money in your pockets. We are thrilled to share that 62,050 workers across the nation are now receiving higher salaries.
Hear that? 62,050 workers receiving higher salaries. You hear that? 62,000. 62,000. Of course, depends on where those workers are. We're going to reduce the amount of people living below the poverty line. Yeah, you have more money in your pocket.
This is a significant step toward improving the standard of living for hardworking citizens and ensuring that our workforce is fairly rewarded for their dedication. By prioritizing better wages, we are strengthening families and stimulating local economic activity. We are committed to building a brighter, more prosperous future for every worker in Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago is back on the global stage. In just 1 year, we have successfully restored our international standing. From our election to the UN Security Council to the establishment of a permanent World Bank Group office in our nation, the world is recognizing our potential. Our nation is truly open for investment and growth. 4,000 new jobs.
Hear that? TNT open for investment and growth.
That's
yes,
right.
we open for business. See the ExxonMobil signing and the Oxy Petroleum signing? You open for business.
Open for investment and growth. 4,000 new jobs through housing.
4,000 new jobs through housing. 4,000 new jobs through housing.
We are continuing to drive national development and expand opportunity for all citizens. Through new, strategically planned housing projects, we are set to generate 4,000 additional jobs across the construction and services sectors. These initiatives are about more than just building homes. They are about creating sustainable employment, stimulating local businesses, and providing families with the foundation they need to prosper. We are building a stronger, more inclusive Trinidad and Tobago. 14,080 new jobs delivered.
14,080 new jobs delivered across 18 government ministries. 14,000. 14,000.
We are committed to putting our people to work. Between April 2025 and April 2026, 14,080 new jobs have been created across 18 government ministries. These positions are not just numbers. They represent thousands of families provided with stable income, security, and a brighter future. By prioritizing job creation across the public sector, we are building a more resilient, thriving economy for every citizen. Performance that puts you first. When UNC...
You know, performance that puts you first. When UNC wins,
everybody wins.
When UNC wins,
everybody wins.
Everybody wins. That's right. Yeah? Hear that? Old song says, wars that term P&M education would have been bandied about since independence come right off the communist handbook. All about brainwashing the ignorant masses. I don't understand how people could talk about a P&M education. So sure, welcome. Yeah. Mr. Waffler, welcome.
So you don't agree with it, but actions speak louder than words.
No, I don't agree with it.
Because you live with the P&M miseducation, and we thought we drain it out of your DNA, and yet you go ahead and you register as a Democrat, man. Oh God, boy! No wonder poor John was so hurt the other day. Yeah, expecting better from fellas like you, man. But don't worry, we will bring you over from the dark side. You understand? That's why the world going hell in a handbasket. You know. Right? And led, and listen, the most dangerous thing to any structured society is uber extreme liberalism. Take that to the bank. Okay? And you have a lot of them, especially in the Democrat Party and especially in the P&M. My business, my family business in the P&M. That's when you ask me how I vote. I only voted twice in my life. And I never voted for the UNC, and I never voted for the P&M. And I voted for the ONR and then the NAR. And the only difference there too, significantly, when somebody asked the question, which political parties members, whether you're a minister, whether you're a donor or whatever, or a sycophant or a hack, which political party in Trinidad never stole from the treasury? And you can never say the P&M never and the UNC never. The NAR.
How you know that? How you know the NAR never stole from it? What evidence?
Well, they didn't get a chance. You listen, they didn't stay long enough because you had some P&Mites in there.
Mr. Waffler, right? Give me.
Wait.
Give me.
They wasn't there long enough because the treasury was empty from what we were told.
Give me the facts that you coming here and telling us now never stole. Give me the facts so you can show that now never stole. Give me the facts.
Well,
give me the evidence.
Well, the facts.
The evidence.
The evidence. You want the facts and the evidence?
Yes.
Well, you show me the facts and the evidence that they did. They never did.
Maybe
they didn't stay long enough to.
I never said whether now stole or didn't steal from you. I never said that. You said that.
No, I didn't say you said that. I said the question was asked.
You said they never stole. The only one that never stole, you could say never stole, was NAR.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That never stole was the NAR.
Give us the evidence that showed they never stole.
Well, what do you do? Yeah, of course. Believe everything in Google too.
Oh, you don't have none.
I didn't say that. You see, you're gonna put words in my mouth. I don't fall for that like your P&M buddies.
Listen, go on, research it and send me the evidence, and we go read it. Just like how I read out where you talk about gestating parents. You see, I read it out.
You read it out. You see,
we balance more than anything else. You know. Hold on a minute. We balance.
Nah, you're in balance because you're in balance, man. You're not balanced because I can know how you can support something unnatural.
What?
You know, with this nonsense
All right.
that, you know.
Let me take this next call, Mr. Howard. You know, because
Yeah, and you go ahead with your semantics.
All right.
All right, later.
Yeah, bye. Tommy, you see again? You see again, Southwestern, hold on. You see again, Tommy?
Oh,
when they come with their propaganda and they always want to throw the UNC in there. You understand? About stealing. I asked him a simple question. Where is the evidence that you have that you can say now never stole when they was in power? Wait just Tommy. Where you have it?
I guess he's going to research it.
Huh?
He's going to research it and bring it back to you.
Oh, yeah, because he was listening to the Mugabe station, he was listening to the Koki station, and he was listening to them PNM propagandists and them. And that's what he hear, and he like the other fella, he just come and regurgitate it. So, Preston, welcome.
A good night to you, Professor, Uncle Tony, all the listeners. Share a life in Jesus' name.
Amen.
What a sad world we serve with Satan only intervening. But I want to tell the waffler, tell Joseph Gangachana and Warwick and the weed, right?
Yeah.
A pleasant good night. But I want to ask the waffler if you know a man named Fimbaganga. He deceased now.
Nah, you ain't
right?
gonna know him. You're not gonna know he. You ain't gonna know he.
And all I want to ask him, see how he gets $70 million in a bank account. Right? And the work, I'll make it easy for him. He was an energy minister. So I give him some clues, and I give him just to go and ask how it reached. And the oil price was down under I was $20 in those days. So I give him the history, so he make it work easy so he could call back tonight. He's up on his call quick and correcting.
Yeah.
But anyway, because here what's going on, it's time. He lucky that they say don't call mother and don't call father in America, because in America trying to say, James, look Juliet calling here. And we ask them, who's James? There's my father. Who's Juliet? There's my mother. So it's all right. We'll grow up as pally. That don't change the price of bread, and that will bring down the transportation costs in the metro, in the train, and the bus. The bus still run on time, and if you miss the bus, you miss the bus. And that's why I feel some of them missing, because here what's going on. Penelope Beckles failing as a leader, talking that she has seen my prime minister. Then she's saying that is the worst prime minister in the history. But here what's going on. Just 1 year ago, the youths and them was astray like headless chicken. They didn't have no direction, nothing to hold on to. Then they come now and they had the procurement office obstructing and investigating and I think which ain't called for and prolonging it. That is what I mean, more jobs. On tonight, you would now see 4,000 by 40,000. You would see more, over 50,000 jobs indirect. Because when construction starts, is everybody down to the hardware, the suppliers and the manufacturers getting work in Trinidad. But the procurement want to hold back that. The working, the PNM narrative in Trinidad. And then you see how there is other tentacle inwards when they leave government. That way they extend all the contract and all, put them for extension to work. And we do the 10 year. And those are the board and then they want to leave. When you see that a company could come to this country and sign a deal publicly, openly, on the media, you know the people, you see the people face. You ever see, you see the president, or all you see is Rowley and Churchill jumping up and whining on a badge, and saying that the dragon gas. The dragon gas, and it's not disclosure. Now you're hearing what is we share in Trinidad and Tobago to benefit from the deepwater exploration. All the PNM, the same youth who wanted for peace and peace matter and to unite. where the member of parliament for the area. But Uncle Tommy and a professor, I could go on and on to tell them, PNM and them, that here what's going on. The time has come that all get up and put on the shoulders to the wheel and be productive. After that, good night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I give him some tools and I give him.
All right, reporter. Reporter, don't listen to your computer or your TV, reporter. Reporter.
Okay, I hear you now. Sorry.
Yeah, how you going?
I cool. I hope I didn't get too much a heavy delay because you do something in the program here just so in the last 5 minutes, and this part of the world is where identify some of the good things have been done by the government since they're in office, and I was waiting for this kind of thing to be running on a program. I hear you. I'm hearing you. And I want to say this. If we maintain that kind of thing in talk show and the youths and them of Trinidad and Tobago, your country, you can realize that there's a caller calling it backward and forward. I don't like to get in between them thing and them, but the message had to be bring out, so I'm bringing it out. Now we see the youths and
let me stop you following. Reporter.
Yeah.
You have to listen to us a little more. Because many times here, we just bring the facts regarding the things the government does. I could put up on the screen right now for you. I could put up on the screen. Yeah, several things the government have done, and we have stated it. Now, I don't really. I could just put up things for you on the screen to show what the government have done. That's something we just do here all the time. We just do that all the time.
Get to the point. Huh? Get to the point, let me continue. Get to the point and let me continue.
When you call and you say that, it seems like if you don't be you putting that information out in the public domain. It seems like that.
No, don't watch it. They hear what's going on. You do that, there is a plus. Look at how much time you do it. There is a plus. I watched this government went in and get a beautiful 5 years, I watched this government went in with a 29-12 already. These things did not happen. It did not happen in time. So don't care how much time you do it before. I was going to highlight it so other callers will hear me highlight, but we get straight to the point. You see the youth factor in this country right now, some of those misguided youth and them who grew up amongst each other. The Ministry of Social Industry down there. We're not going to see about this because you're a good brother, you have heirs down here. You can't use one various ministry alone to deal with the situation in this country where the root is now. You have to do something similar like what happened when the late Mackey and Madam Randu and them was around. What we did, we include all the various ministries, like social development, community development, sports, agriculture, you understand, the Ministry of Works, all those ways getting very effective now. It's working now because you're having jobs going on. But you see, if you're living together as youths coming up with you as a youth, if you can't play together as a youth, you go all right, well. And there's where the government coming in now with people like yourself, Brother Michael Kerr. You see, this is a serious thing because I want to say this to you in the mix. The Trinidad and Tobago and the world, the history of this country after 1962 independence, when it's in opposition, this country is at its most dangerous point ever. You hear that right now, say Wall Street?
Reporter, you have to stay by the Wi-Fi, stay by the pole. When you move from the pole and here.
I want place. When you
move from by the pole, you're going out. Stay one place, don't move.
I listen to me.
Yeah.
I move the phone. You hear me good now?
Right. You see, I hear you good now. I was telling you, stay by the pole, don't move.
All right, listen to me.
Yeah.
Here what's going on. God hear the honest truth. Yeah. I move the phone from my left hand and I put it onto my right hand.
Right,
so
the phone is on your right hand side. When you put on it
right now, but listen, and I'm also calling you from Prisgalan, more up on Rock City side.
Where Prisgalan? I can pass Prisgalan to go up to Market.
Well, I sit down in my car right now making this contribution to you because I was listening to you while I was inside doing something.
And David Mohammed, thing is right down the hill down there.
Yeah, down at the bottom by Success School. It's there I live in. It's up on this side here I live in.
Well, you're trying to think like if I know.
No, I ain't going through that. I ain't going through that. But I want to also let you know because I want to give other callers opportunity to make contribution and keep the thing going on. But you see this situation that we're dealing here in this country with this, like for instance, these youths and them who say they want to come together. I asked today on a program already, don't broad brush all those youths. What's happening right now on the ground here, brother Wall Street. No, we have good youths around, I have some misguided ones. So they grow together. And because of them living in the same community, they can't move around freely now, but there's still a workforce leaving the community still and going to work and coming back. But there's a cross-section of them. You see, that cross-section, they're easy to identify. They want to work with the people. But some of the people are so afraid of these youths because of the quality of guns they hear now. When you hear an old person traveling in the car and they tell you the song of the gun, they can't even recognize the song, but I hear it to myself. These kind of, we never used to hear them kind of guns. They're calling them some AR-15 when you're shooting them to the streets here. The old people, them frightened, so that's why I see they're not going wrong with the youth and them. They're afraid, they're frightened, they're crying for the youth and them. So we have to find a way as a people and community and activists that we get them to play together. We will use sports. The Ministry of National Security will play their part. Now, if they can't play together, remember, we all will not be able to live together if these children can't play together. We go make them play. Good night, Trinidad and Tobago, the world.
Thank you. So, Tommy, we have a comment here from Caribbean Soul, right? And I'm glad that Caribbean Soul finally get his phone that he could send in a comment in the chat. But Caribbean Soul
is not an accurate data.
Yeah, you go ahead and read it, Tommy.
He says the CSO is not an accurate data to show employment in TT. What happened is youth just get fed up of looking for job opportunities due to lack of opportunities and base their rate on that.
Tommy, I'm sorry, Caribbean Soul, but that is so misguided. And why is it misguided? All right? Operating under the Ministry of Planning and Development, the CSO is the primary agency responsible for collecting, compiling, and analyzing demographic, social, and economic data. Right? So that is what they do, Tommy. And welcome to the Central Statistical Office website. Right? The CSO is a division of the Ministry of Planning, Economic Affairs and Development, charged with the responsibility of taking censuses. Censuses. Tommy, we all know what a census is, right?
That's correct.
Of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, and collecting, compiling, analyzing, and publishing statistical information relating to all social and economic activities of the people of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Southwestern, welcome. I'll finish reading this for you. Southwestern.
No, go ahead, Professor. Hold on. I'll hold the line. Go ahead and finish reading it out, Bill. I want to comment on it too.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and read it out.
All right.
I'll hold the line.
The website is our latest venture in a host of proposed activities as we seek to meet the challenges of effectively performing our mission. As we move towards our strategic mission, it is our hope that through this website, the CSO will significantly re-engineer and repackage our traditional reports and bulletin, and will generate a mix of products superior and easily accessible to our clients. I will stop right there. Right? Go ahead, Mr. Southwestern.
Yeah, good night again, everybody. Yeah, Uncle Tommy. I want to tell Caribbean Soul. I feel they lost their soul somewhere in the Panama Canal or either the Bermuda Triangle. Brother, under the PNM, right? Yeah. Leher, the central bank governor, and the finance minister never went to the CSO for any true data to publish it in this country for the last 10 years. And the Honorable Senator Surak Singh came out in a meeting and told them how many years that they had stifled the CSO, to give the true data and the outlook and the economy. So Caribbean Soul, you see, all of us not be a stranger to the facts because the Senator Sorak Singh told what was the true and how much data was suppressed at the economy to make it look good under the PNM. And this is what the United National Congress, under the most esteemed leadership of Ms. Kamla Prasad Bisesa, SC, is stabilizing this economy and creating jobs. And Caribbean Soul tell the procurement office that to do the work fairly and timely, right? And stop putting red tape, right? Pleasant good night.
Same to
Tommy,
you.
I find that is a very disingenuous statement. Because, Tommy, they are going out and doing their job. Right? And
Correct.
if they come back, you think they want to miss people? They don't want to include this one and they want to include that one. It's a census. Right? And what they may do is take samples, Tommy. Right? So I find that's disingenuous, Caribbean Soul. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know we're glad to hear from you. We haven't heard from you in a while. We're glad that you finally get your phone back and you're able to contribute. I hope you are able to get your phone back more often so you can make more contribution. You just hope that. No. Caribbean, so we're talking about the CSO. I just read for you there from the CSO, not the CPO. I ain't talking about the CPO. I'm talking about the CSO, the Central Statistical Office. And that is where the government, got their statistics from. Because, Tommy, think about it. Think about if the government had come out and said, well, this is our statistics and we did this survey, what would have been said? What have been said? Let me put this back up here for you all. Since Caribbean Soul said what he stated. I'm going to put it back up here for you all. Okay, here it is. And let me replay it. Maybe Caribbean Soul must have heard CPO instead of...
He wins, everybody wins. Empowering our future. Youth unemployment drops. We have achieved a significant victory for the next generation. Recent data confirms that youth unemployment has dropped remarkably, falling from 12.2% to just 7.7%. This progress is a direct result of our focused policies to create jobs, foster entrepreneurship, and provide our young people with the training and opportunities they need to thrive. We are not just creating jobs. We are building a foundation for our youth to succeed and contribute to the growth of our nation. When our youth win, Trinidad and Tobago wins, putting more money in your pockets.
You see, and that is from the CSO data, Central Statistical Office. So, before we go to the break, so my question to Caribbean Soul is, who should they get that information from, Tommy, then? Who should they go to get that information from?
That's the only credible source there seems to be.
No, but no, there has to be another source because Caribbean Soul saying something totally different. Where they should go?
He'd have to enlighten us.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Caribbean Soul, it seems like a long time where you come back and you come sideways early, boy. You come sideways quick. All right, folks, we're going to take that quick break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, when you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live. We thank you.
Well, let me say welcome back to Caribbean Soul. We welcome you. And it's nice hearing from you after not hearing from you for a while. But he said the time I've taken away, the raisin sun juice dry up from my head, I thinking independent now. Oh, Caribbean Soul is independent now, boy. Tell me why?
Wow.
Caribbean Soul joining you, boy. Oh, the independent. Independent, boy. Folks, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back. So, folks, just so you all know, Caribbean Soul independent now. He's not a UNC, he's not a PNM, he's independent. Because Tommy, you cannot, could you be an independent PNM or an independent UNC?
I don't know of that. It doesn't sound as though it's logical.
Tommy, I like how you skip around that. Tommy say, I don't know. Folks, you're going to take the break. Stick and stay. We'll be right back. Don't go there.
All right.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
I just want all you to know one thing. When it comes to certain politicians, I don't care for them. Penny, I don't care for she. Come, I don't care for he. Dolly, I don't care for she. Stewarty, I don't care for he. For 9 long years they sit in the chairs. Country get bruised and nobody care. Crime run wild, money gone astray. Now they in opposition, everybody have something to say. They talking solution morning, noon and night. But when they had power, nothing wasn't right. Economy sinking, people living in fear. Now all of a sudden everybody's an engineer. Penny talking like she have the plan. But where that plan was when Rowley was the man. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Scotland,
I don't care for he.
Regis,
I don't care for she. I don't care for them.
Manning shouting from the back of the line, explaining today what he forget in 9. Marvin talking safety, crime and control. But when he was there, crime take a toll. They posting videos, plenty long speech explaining now what they couldn't reach. They hoping people memory short, but suffering though erase so fast. They had the chance, they had the rain, and leave the country in social pain. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Kareem,
I don't care for he.
Hans,
I don't care for he.
The opposition,
I don't care for them.
you all left the country in a mess and expect it to be cleaned up in 8 months. Delusional.
I don't care for she.
Calm.
I don't care for he.
Dolly.
I don't care for she.
Stewarty. I don't care for he. PNM.
This is the end.
I don't care for them.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Remember to take the gospel of the PNM and to spread it in your homes, your villages, in your offices, and throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington U on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. Call hold a minute. WZYE TV on YouTube, and you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live. Thank you.
Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
This evening again, Pro, Uncle T, and all of us. It seems as though the hypocrite want me to apologize for telling me that he boasts that he kill his partner, the one who he sell the air condition unit for, and he had to climb up and install it for himself. right?
Yeah.
You need to apologize for that. He come on the radio station and boast, right? That he sell his partner a condition unit and the man had to install it. And he come and he say that, oh, he in mourning for his friend because he sell him a air condition unit.
Mm-hmm.
And his partner went up on a ladder and killed himself. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He want me to for that? Well, let me tell him something. When you're boasting about how you could rip off people and how you could sell weed and kick dog and them kind of thing, it's all right by me, you know. But if a man have a friend and he sell him something, like me, if I have a friend and I sell him something, most of the times he get a discount and he get help install it. You understand? I would never leave my friend up on a ladder, and I know I had the expertise to do it, and let he go and kill himself. And he comfortable sitting down there wanting people to apologize that he killing his partner. I hope he could live with that for the rest of his life. He responsible for his partner death. They're supposed to give charge as the causation for his partner death. See, just like how they charge a woman for causation.
Right.
He's one of them supposed to be charged for causation. But he sell his partner a unit and he never assist him to put it up. He let him go and do it himself. He's responsible for his partner death. I'm not apologizing for that. I say that he's responsible for his partner death. And I'm not going to change my mind on that.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nicholas. You know, Tommy, you know something, boy? Caribbean soul, I really can't understand something, you know. Tommy, you had to help me here. You really had to help me here. You mean the Central Statistical Office? You get information from the Central Statistical Office, Tommy. And you questioning whether that information is accurate or not because you see men saying on the block and they don't work? How that making any sense, Tommy? So, if you see people saying on the block, that means to say plenty people ain't looking for work or they stop looking for work. That's what you see. That is the new sort of data we're going to use, Caribbean Soul. Now, I don't know what you have against the UNC Caribbean Soul, but come on, man. This is the Central Statistical Office. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Mr. Anthony, good night, Mr. Tommy, good night to all the callers, sectors, all the viewers, everybody happy to see you on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well, glad to see Caribbean Soul back.
I'm glad to see him back too.
Yeah. Well, I have a story to tell you. Yeah? Just give me a minute. Yeah? Go ahead. So when I was young, growing up, right, it had the line close by where I live in. But and this chick there, real pretty, slim, and she like me, and we start talking now. So we start hanging out and we start going on dates and whatever. And she teach me a whole lot, if you understand what I mean. But every time I had to go P&M meeting, she's a P&M supporter now. And I know my name was my neighbor, right? So the line was close to where my name was living. So I had to go P&M meeting. So I used to go. But then she had to apply for a job now. I had to do a resume. So I thought she will jot down what you had to do. You know, I had to get interpreter after she jotted down because I didn't understand what she read. You understand what I said? And then I say to myself, well, how I could follow somebody to telling me to vote for the PNM and they can't even do a resume? Soul. You see that woman you get, I hope it's not for move, you get out of jail now. You gotta walk up here. You understand? Women has changed man.
I think he got a good one.
Women has changed my mind, because look what I end up doing. And when she couldn't follow that resume, I say, but where the hell I following she for? And when I do the resume for she and she went for the interview, she come back and tell me, the interviewer say he didn't do that resume because to tell you how should we answer the questions. But anyhow, everybody is looking for the downfall of this government. We had PNM for 10 years with no improvement to everybody's life. They're borrowing money to pay recurring expenditure. In 2030, they have a lot of loans to start to pay back with the PNM borrow. And I hope UNC bring it to public knowledge, all the loans that they take for the past 10 years. So let me know how much billions of dollars we had to pay back. And now this UNC government, things don't expect to be happening one time because everybody want the money. PSA want the money one time. Nurses want the money one time. Teachers want the money one time. Everybody want everything one time, but they're working or not. What about the vulnerable? Who don't have anything for the 10 years? UNC had to find money to pay people who working and can't wait a year or two when the economy pick up to get the money. And they know UNC track record, they does pay the money by the state when they have it. Look how much things they get in 2010 to 2015. And compare to what you get from 2015 to 2025. And then you can make a sensible and a common sense choice. Before you could question this government, you had to give them 3 years. Let me get some foreign investment coming in this country. And then when UNC have money, and they know where they distribute the money. You know when Kamala have money, she just share it to the whole country, and especially for children. Come on, people. It's time to slow up and let me just give it a little time. All right, look on this now.
Okay. I mean, and this is my last comment on this. I don't understand. And I want to go to JC Men comment too. I don't understand, Tommy, how you could make a statement that the Central Statistical Office is not an correct, accurate data to show employment in TNT.
Then where would you get the data from other than that?
But where did you get your data from to show that it's inaccurate? How about that? You are saying that their data is not accurate. So where is your data to show us what is accurate?
Where's your source?
Where's your source? So you have done a census as well. Give us your census. And that is part of the problem, you know. You know, it's interesting, Tommy. And I give this analogy all the time. You know when you go to the Olympics and you're running in the 100 or the 400 or the 200, everybody has a lane?
Yep.
And what happens when you run out of your lane, Tommy?
You get disqualified.
Okay, I say no more. I say no more. Anyway, what Florida is for you, and this is what we have here. We have people, right? Critical thinkers. Let me take this call. Southwestern, welcome.
Good night again. I wanted to, you know what about Caribbean Soul getting information from Uncle Tommy and Professor and the listeners?
Oh, God.
Penny had a meeting, right? They had a meeting in Arima to say that the Republic so under threat. And Penny did say it, that the youth have no employment and they just fed up and they're looking for work again. All on a sudden. But you see, these fellas and them will get bashing from people who is watching like watchdog to see the mischief the PNM making. Because you see the propaganda is the chairman. Nobody, Caribbean Soul talk about he bumping the governor boy. Marvin bumping the government in the public. And now he had to answer to the defense minister, Wayne Sturge, 3 lawyers. Talk about that now. Let me say that Tenny, them creating illusion and making mischief. Because the procurement office get a question to ask by a citizen to investigate a contract of $3.29 billion, right? So say the private public participation in contract to deliver the work. So they're under an investigation, and it's the longest while it's taken, and they're obstructing the progress of, because they're dragging their foot, and the Prime Minister just leave it, let due process. Go ahead, jump high, jump low. It had to come to an end, and they will get the data. And tomorrow, listen to the Parliament, and all will understand the debate going and start when the appropriation of the finance bill mid-year, it come up, and we'll hear what the PNM had delivered for the last 10 years for the citizens compared to what the UNC is delivering and bringing to the people for the last year. Have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you. I think by now, Tommy, PNM Moses, PNM Fox, Steve Divadine, Patricia Weed, and then when they come and you put in information, make sure your information is factual. That is all. Especially if you go talk against the government. Make sure it's FACTS and not FAX. That is all. So if you want to say you can't use that data, tell us what is the accurate data, right? And don't give us no spaghetti theory to throw something up on the wall and see what will stick. We ain't falling for that. Not today. Anyway, JC Men responded to the waffler. Waffler, I hope you're listening. Right? I hope you're listening. Listen to this waffler. The most well-known, now this is from JC Men. The most well-known controversy under NAR government was the Tesoro share purchase affair, where allegations were made about improper conduct and possible bribery related to the government acquisition of shares in Tesoro Petroleum. Tommy, remember Tesoro, right?
Of course.
I remember Tesoro too. The matter became significant enough to be debated in Parliament and was later referenced during the inquiry into the 1990 coup. That said, making a distinction is important. Allegations were made. Allegations are not the same as proven theft or criminal convictions. I'm not aware of any court finding that our government as a whole stole money. Claims of corruption, mismanagement were made against various governments over the years, including now, but allegations of unproven wrongdoings are different things. So the most accurate answer is yes. There were corruption-related allegations and controversies during the NAR time in office, but allegations are not the same as proof that the government stole money. And that makes sense. That makes sense. So, JC Man, what we're going to wait for, we're going to wait for the waffler to bring us information, just like we go wait for Caribbean Soul, that we hope they don't take away Caribbean Soul phone again, and it doesn't make appearance in another 6 months. So I'm hoping that he gets his phone tomorrow, he does a little research, and he gets his phone, he gets back his phone tomorrow, so he could able to communicate with us again. Yes, we are hoping that. But folks, listen to this WZYE TV analysis on Penny Beckles. Penny Week Beckles. Let me pronounce it correctly. Take a listen to this.
Penny Week. Beckles exposes the depth of PNM desperation, a defense of the indefensible and a desperate swipe at the UNC. Let us be clear from the outset. What Penelope Beckles delivered at the PNM National Women's League afternoon tea in Faizabad was not leadership. It was not vision. It was not even a passable attempt at political accountability. What it was, as any objective observer can see, was a masterclass in deflection, self-delusion, and the kind of political weakness that has become the defining trademark of the PNM opposition under her watch. WZYE TV has reviewed the full account of Beckles' remarks, and our editorial board is compelled to respond because the people of Trinidad and Tobago deserve analysis, not spin. The John Bates scandal. What actually happened? To understand how truly delusional Beckles' defense is, one must first recap what Janelle John Bates actually did. While sitting as a member of the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee, a body tasked with holding the executive accountable on matters of public expenditure, John Bates was caught assisting former Health Minister Terrence D'Alsing in crafting a statement to be submitted to the very committee on which she served. This is not a gray area. This is not a matter of optics. It is a fundamental breach of parliamentary integrity. A senator helping a minister tailor testimony to a committee she sits on? That is the textbook definition of compromising parliamentary oversight. And if that were not enough, PNM Senator Faris Al-Rawi, already facing scrutiny of his own, was also revealed to have participated in preparing that statement. Both were referred to the Privileges Committee. Neither was investigated because the matter was conveniently allowed to lapse with the close of Parliament's first session on May 22nd. The PNM ran the clock. And then, after weeks of deliberate silence and stonewalling, Beckles finally replaced John Bates in the Senate. Now she wants to call that a success story. Beckles' defense: weak, woeful, and embarrassing. At the Faizabad meeting, Beckles told the PNM faithful that John Bates' political career is not over, noting that she herself was removed from the Senate in 1998 and again in 2013, yet rose to become PNM political leader. She used this personal narrative to frame John Bates as a future comeback story. Let us examine this logic carefully. It collapses under the slightest scrutiny. Beckles' removals from the Senate in 1998 and 2013 were, by her own account, party-driven decisions. They were not the product of ethics investigations. They were not the result of her being caught compromising a parliamentary committee. They were political appointments that ended for political reasons. That is not the same. It is not even close to the same. What John Bates did was different in kind. She didn't lose a seat because a party leader reshuffled the bench. She was removed because her conduct raised serious questions about the integrity of parliamentary oversight itself. To say people make mistakes and draw a straight line from her own career arc to John Bates' situation is either intellectually dishonest, or it reveals that Beckles simply does not grasp the seriousness of what occurred. Either way, it is weak. Profoundly weak. The real scandal. Weeks of silence and stonewalling. What the PNM faithful gathered in Faizabad were not told, and what Beckles conveniently omitted from her feature address, is that the true scandal was not just John Bates' conduct, but Beckles' own response to it. For weeks, Beckles refused to confirm whether she would remove John Bates. She stonewalled the press. She deflected questions. She allowed the controversy to fester while government senators, political analysts, and media commentators publicly expressed alarm. She had an opportunity to demonstrate leadership and show the country that the PNM, even in opposition, would hold itself to the standards it claims to espouse. She chose silence instead. She chose delay. She chose to protect the party over principle and only acted after the political cost of inaction became too great to ignore. That is not leadership. That is management of optics. And even that she managed poorly. The UNC swipe, desperate, dishonest, and disqualifying. But let us address the most telling moment of Beckles' Faizabad address, the moment that reveals, more than anything else, just how hollow and directionless her opposition leadership truly is. Rather than owning the John Bates situation fully, rather than drawing a clean line under it and projecting forward with a credible alternative vision for governance, Beckles reached into the old PNM playbook and started attacking the United National Congress. She invoked unnamed UNC members allegedly on bail. She referenced commissions of inquiry. She complained about what she characterized as undisciplined language from UNC representatives. This, she suggested, showed a double standard, suggesting the UNC holds itself to a lower bar than the PNM. Let us be plain. This is not analysis. This is deflection. And it is exactly the kind of deflection that tells the electorate everything they need to know about the current state of the PNM opposition. You do not get to claim a higher standard while simultaneously defending a senator who compromised a parliamentary committee, failing to act for weeks, and then taking credit for the removal as though it were a sign of strength. You do not get to lecture the UNC about conduct when your own bench, under your watch, produced the John Bates and Al-Rawi ethics crisis simultaneously. The UNC did not create this scandal. The UNC did not put John Bates on the PAAC. The UNC did not allow weeks to pass before acting. These were PNM decisions made by PNM figures under PNM leadership. To pivot to UNC bashing in the middle of a defense of your own party's misconduct is not a political strategy. It is an admission of failure dressed up in deflection. WZYE TV analysis. The state of the PNM opposition. Our editorial board has observed the Beckles-led PNM opposition carefully since the UNC's return to government. Our assessment is consistent. This is an opposition in intellectual and strategic crisis. On accountability, the PNM cannot hold the government to account when it cannot hold its own senators to account. The handling of the John Bates matter was a self-inflicted wound that dragged on for weeks and required public pressure to resolve. On messaging, Beckles continues to fall back on UNC bashing as her primary political tool. This plays well to the PNM base in Faizabad. It does nothing to win back the swing voters in Chaguanas West, in Tinapuna, in San Fernando East who shifted to the UNC in the last election and are watching to see whether the PNM has genuinely changed. On credibility, when an opposition leader uses her own removal from the Senate twice as a point of inspiration rather than reflection, something has gone deeply wrong with the party's self-awareness. Being removed from the Senate is not, on its face, an achievement. It requires context. And the context here is not flattering. On the Al-Rawi dimension, Beckles conspicuously avoided substantive comment on the Faris Al-Rawi element of the privileges referral. Al-Rawi remains a significant figure in the PNM's internal power structure. His involvement in the Dialsing statement preparation, regardless of the attorney-client framing, remains a political liability that has not been fully addressed. The country has not forgotten. In conclusion, the people see clearly. Trinidad and Tobago is watching. The Caribbean diaspora is watching. And what they are seeing from the PNM opposition is a political leader who mistakes the performance of resilience for actual strength, who confuses party loyalty with parliamentary integrity, and who reaches for UNC bashing when substance runs thin. Penelope Beckles may have survived removal from the Senate twice. She may yet survive her tenure as PNM political leader. But survival is not the same as effectiveness. And the people of this nation, after years of PNM governance that delivered heritage petroleum controversies, procurement scandals, and a declining press freedom index, are no longer satisfied with mere survival. They want leadership. They want accountability. They want an opposition that sharpens the government and elevates the democratic conversation, not one that defends the indefensible and pivots to deflection when the questions get hard. Penny Beckles had an opportunity at Faizabad to show strength. What she showed instead was exactly why the PNM is sitting on the opposition bench and why it may remain there for some time to come. WZYE TV, Caribbean News. No filter, no fear.
Tommy?
Yes, sir.
I couldn't believe that. Well, not I couldn't believe that. I think everyone deserves another chance.
Agree.
Right? I don't disagree with that. But I think the way this
Except
the way this was handled by Penny was very, very
unprofessional.
She know that she wanted to run out the clock then.
It lacked assertion. It lacked true leadership qualities.
Yeah. And how could you compare when you were not selected to be in the Senate by the political leader? Because for you to be a senator is at the whims of the political leader.
Correct.
Right? But here we have a situation with ethics. How could you compare the two? I don't understand that.
It's two different scenarios.
Two different scenarios. Correct. Two different scenarios. And this is why the more we hear from Penny, it's like the weaker she becomes.
Unfortunately.
You think it's unfortunate? Anyway, something else, right? Let me play this for you guys. This is another important thing that's happening, and we need to keep our eye on the prize because the propagandists are out there spreading misinformation. Take a listen to this.
Setting the Record Straight by Leisha Dore. There is a lot of misinformation being circulated about the government's no-protest zones. The facts are simple. 1. The government has not stopped anyone from protesting. 2. The 15 designated no-protest zones are intended to protect sensitive, high-security locations. 3. Citizens remain free to protest elsewhere throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Let's be clear. There is no ban on protests. The right to peaceful protest remains fully protected under our democracy.
Let me play that again for some people.
Setting the Record Straight by Leisha Dore. There is a lot of misinformation being circulated about the government's no-protest zones. The facts are simple. 1. The government has not stopped anyone from protesting. 2. The 15 designated no-protest zones are intended to protect sensitive, high-security locations. 3. Citizens remain free to protest elsewhere throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Let's be clear. There is no ban on protests. The right to peaceful protest remains fully protected under our democracy.
And Tommy, you know, that's kind of important because you hear the propagandists and I'm saying that you can't protest in Trinidad no more, right?
Right.
You come up police state and all this kind of misinformation, right? Yes, if you want to protest in Trinidad, you can, but there is certain places.
There are zones that you cannot protest.
And you know what I like, Tommy? Only certain people can drive on the priority route, right?
Correct.
Everybody can't drive on the priority route.
You have to have a pass.
Correct is right. Right? If you want to protest, you could protest. But there are certain places you cannot protest. Let me go back to the chat. Hey, look your friend come to me. Patricia Weed. Patricia, welcome. Welcome to you, Patricia Weed. You know, you're always welcome, you're Patricia. Oh, Patricia, Patty boy. What's that? People leaving what? Because they're seeing your bias and misleading talk. I wonder what you're talking about. Wafla, welcome.
Yeah. So you said that New York State is not in a deficit, right?
Okay.
You said that.
New York City.
I mean, you're right in the not according to the Office of the New York State Controller, Tom DiNapoli, who I'm not quite a fan of, but you know what? At least DiNapoli puts it out straight. Okay. Yeah.
I thought that information was for the city.
Projected.
Hold on,
cumulative.
1 minute. Go ahead, Tommy.
Wait.
Go ahead, Tommy.
I thought the information we were discussing was about New York City.
No. Whether you see, that's the thing. You're paying Peter, you're robbing Paul to pay Peter. It don't work like that.
Mr.
And then you say you have a balanced budget.
Mr. Wafla.
Wait.
New York City.
New York State. New York City is part of New York State.
Wait a minute.
So whether you're in New York City, whether you're upstate, you know, in Rochester, whether you're in Binghamton, whatever, it's part of New York State.
The mayor has nothing to do with that.
Well, here it is. You see, here's what she did, right? She went and she bailed him out, although New York is in a 13.9 billion deficit, right? and it's forecasted to exceed, actually, let's correct that, 13.9 billion. Okay? So he to say that he balanced the budget. Then how are you paying that back?
Mr. Waffler, can I ask you a question? I want to ask you a straightforward
question. Go ahead. What's the question? Yeah, go ahead your question. But you ain't answered it.
Did New York City have a fully balanced $124.7 billion executive budget for the fiscal year 2027?
Yeah, as I just said.
Okay.
Making it in layman terms, so some of the PNM miseducated individuals could fully understand. It's like a susu. It's like a susu. You remember that,
Mr.
right?
Waffler.
Wait, when your time to get your hand,
Mr. Waffler.
Right?
Mr.
Somebody,
Waffler.
yeah, go ahead, man.
Mr. Waffler. Mr. Waffler. Right. If you want to waffle, it's okay, right? But you're coming and you're not coming with facts. You're coming with FAX.
But the fact, so the Office of the State Controller in New York, who is forecasting that the deficit is going to exceed 13.9 billion, right? That is not FACTS. That is not facts.
Mr. Waffler, you came here and you said New York City had a deficit.
No. I said New York State. And what happened is that he's going around and telling people we have a balanced budget.
Right,
of course you will have a balanced budget because you're getting a bailout.
Finish your contribution. Go ahead, finish.
But man, you're supposed to be with economics background.
Finish. All right.
You referring to the mayor. The mayor only concerns the city.
Tony, you see how them fellas disingenuous and deceitful? Right? He talks about New York City, Tommy.
The mayor only is concerned about the city, not the
mayor only concerned about the city. And when I bring the facts for him to show him there was a fully balanced $124.7 billion executive budget for fiscal year 2027, he does what he does well. He waffles all over the place. It's like he go to the Olympics for gymnastics and he end up doing the pole vault. He went to the Olympics for gymnastics and he ended up doing the pole vault. He waffles so much. He all over the place. You see, the difference is that he could go and waffle with a mother program and they feel he could think and he think, but not here, waffler. Not here. You can't come here with that, with this dotishology. As a matter of fact, I want to give you 4 PhDs. Caller, turn on your...
Yeah, I take it on.
Right, hold on. Waffler, I want to give you 4 PhDs. One in dotishology, one in stupidology, one in foolishology, and one in madology. And again, you're lining up. Tommy, you know what a lining up?
Yes.
Yeah, again, you're lining up. One in nincompoopology. And just before you get upset, I want you to take this too. Hold on.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Only that, but take this too. Take this as a lining up. There's a lining up for you.
Stay off the weed.
Financial guru.
With all due respect, good night, Professor Wall Street. Good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, everybody on WZYE. Professor Wall Street, I just wake up. I swear, I just wake up because I've been so busy. And the first thing I hear, and usually I just try my best to stay away from going to anybody and attacking anybody, but again, man, Mr. Waffle, man, I'm saying you're talking about stuff. But you got to talk with your facts, my brother. You understand? And I hear you, but the fact is, New York City is not New York State. Just a fact. Fact is, there is a budget, balancing of a budget, and what's a balanced budget? Is that your revenue and your expenses for the stated projections are even, just like what we had in the 2000s, and remember in the 90s with the Republican Congress with Newt Gingrich and Bill Clinton. Do you remember those times, Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street?
Absolutely.
Remember when they had that? Yeah. When America had what is called a balanced budget, balanced budget amendment. So whether you can, last time 2000. Yes. So Again, my friend, with all due respect, and the fact is, if you look, New York State, if you look at the fact, because I know you have whatever, we're not trying to get with the politics, but you look at America today, and as I'm saying, brother, I've been all over the world working on all projects, and I was an assistant CFO, so I think I know about economics and finance. You understand? I could watch a budget, and you ain't gonna fool me, because I wasn't just an analyst. I was I did accounting, I did law, so I understand the whole picture. So please, my brother, I know you don't like New York State for some reason, but the fact is, New York contributes. When you look at it, when you look at whether it was Andrew Cuomo or Governor Holcomb, and we trying to stay out of the politics. New York contributes net per capita more to the federal budget than what it takes in. If you don't understand that, then I could just say, be careful of what you say, my brother. You understand? Because the fact is, when I was a kid, I was a very bright kid. They always used to call me that. I was Mr. Know-It-All. And sometimes people put you down because when you talk a bit too much that you think you know and you don't know, you get embarrassed. So I would be very careful. I ain't trying to attack you personally, my brother. But if Professor Wall Street is talking about New York State, and the fact is, I don't vote for Ma'am Danny. I didn't vote. I voted for Cuomo. I'm telling you straight up. But the fact is, the guy balanced the budget. Whether you like it or not, it's just a fact. You understand?
You don't want to
yeah, we making no excuses. So I would just say, my brother, just be a little more reserved with the statements you make. And you don't have to go there with Professor Wall Street. I swear, I just woke up because I've been working. I was up until 2 a.m. this morning, Professor Wall Street, doing work. So be careful with that, my brother.
Thank you.
And get your facts straight before you come and you attack Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tom and others. All right? You have a good night, Professor Wall Street. Blessings. Take care.
You see, Tommy, here's the difference, eh? The waffler feel he could go on them program in Trinidad and he could bamboozle them fellas without waffler BS. You understand? And he sound like he's real intelligent and he get them BS and them take it. But when you come here, Mr. Waffler, that's why you don't come back so often, you know? Because he know Tommy. When he come with the FAX, right? We go send it through the machine and it ain't coming back out. It going through the machine and it ain't coming back out. Don't come here with that. You raised that, you know. Tommy, we wasn't even talking about that, you know. Tommy, were we talking about any balanced budget?
Nope.
But he come with his dotishology and trying to throw the thing up on the wall and see what will stick.
Now that we have put the correct information out about New York City, it's being shifted to the state.
Right. When he get caught with his tutu down by his ankles, he try and shift the tutu from down by his ankles to by his knees, trying to pull it up. But as we say, Tommy, once the toothpaste is out of the tube,
you can't put it back in.
Correct. And here the next one. Patricia Weed. Wall Street, you claim to be a professor. I claim to be a professor? Tell me what does claim to be a professor mean?
Means that you're lying. Means that you're lying about your profession.
Yeah, I claim to be a professor. Patty, you see you two? You two, Patty. You two, Patty. Right? You two. Take this.
Just drink your rum and get on my face.
I claim to be a professor. Claim. Look, Patty, do yourself a favor, please. Please. Can you do yourself a favor? Please.
Stay off the weed.
Yeah, Mr. Waffler.
You know, in Batman, the other fellow called Two-Face. That's a good name for you. Two-Face.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, selective outrage. Right?
Okay.
So when my daddy going and unveil how his 124, whatever was what I can 124, like 124.6.7, something like that, right? Billion budget, he unveiled it, right? Now he stated that he will closely projected 12 billion deficit over in the next 2 years without drawing on the reserves and so on, because I think you mentioned that, right? And without raising property taxes or making major cuts to social services. But here's the thing about it, right? He can make them kind of projections based on the fact that the plan relies heavily on state aid, which is New York State. I never said New York. Wait, try to do insult my intelligence and tell me that I mistaken New York State for New York City for New York State. Come on. So that's the reality. He can't answer those questions. And your friend who just called there, right? You go ahead. And if you want to tell us, and I say maybe 300, that might be a conservative figure, but within the last year or so, almost 300 and something companies decide they're leaving New York. The biggest tax contributors leaving New York. I know you're saying about so where are you going to get that money from?
Mr. Waffler, what does this have to do with the balanced budget? What does a balanced budget?
Don't you
Mr.
understand
Waffler,
this? He's relying heavily
Mr. Waffler,
on the state bailing him out.
What does a balanced budget have to do with companies leaving New York City? What?
Well, what it has to deal with is, well, how is this connected? In the sense that the biggest earners pay more taxes. You agree?
What are you talking about? I'm asking you a simple question. What does a balanced budget?
Because when you know with the hemorrhaging taking place in New York State on a whole, right? Yeah. Where the biggest earners leaving, right? Okay, then he had to find that money somehow.
Mr. Waffler, the budget is already balanced.
Oh, jeez.
It is a balanced budget. You know what the difference between a balanced budget and a deficit budget? You know the difference?
Of course, you read.
No, you don't know the difference. Budget. You cannot know the difference. There's no way you can know the difference. You're talking about companies leaving New York City and conflating that with a balanced
New York
budget.
State in a whole.
All right. Okay, Tom. I can't deal with that. I'm sorry earlier. I can't deal with that. Tell me I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that type of stupidity. I can't deal with it. Seriously. Nah. I can't deal with that. I'm sorry, Mr. Waffler.
Take the call.
Nah, I didn't know for that tonight.
It's the same caller?
No, I ain't taking that call. I ain't taking that call, Mr. Waffler. So, folks, put your closing comments in the chat. Send your closing voice notes. Alright? Tommy, let him call your phone. Call your phone. And here the next one come. Look, the next one just come. PNM Moses. Central Statistical Office data does contain errors sometimes. Like all national statistical agencies around the world. Boy, I'm sorry for all you know. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat. Send your closing voice. Caller, welcome.
Yeah, good night, Wall Street.
Yeah.
Boy, I listened to this conversation for the longest while. But you know, Tommy about saying it is, say what? You can't bark at every car we go past. And that is exactly where this whole conversation sounded like whole evening.
Yeah.
You know, that man gave you the answer to shut off his phone and block him from the very first instance he talked. When he said, Professor Wall Street, to how we get the same PNM education. I didn't know it had a PNM education and no Trinidad and Tobago school or university. Right? And if he say he get out of it, and he gone to New York or whatever country he gone to, and that is the statement coming out of his mouth, that means the PNM education ain't come out of him yet.
Correct.
So he's just as dotish as when he leave, and he gone there and he get more dotish because he still had that mentality inside his brain.
And Marbella,
so why would you be backing with people like that? Like Tommy they say, just leave that alone. You had to leave it alone. Let he back by himself. He back on a wall by himself. Then you go realize someday, they were happening, the wall is backing back.
Oh God.
And that's it.
Great. Go on.
Anyhow, fellas, have a good night.
Yeah, man.
You too. Thank you.
Tommy, for the life of me, Tommy, how could you take a balanced budget? You have to balance the budget, and you balance of a balanced budget, and he then make it, Tommy, that companies leaving New York City. Tommy, help me. I can't. Anyway. Yeah, Mr. Florida, go ahead.
You really be concerned about what you leaving on the head there. So, relax. You know who I blame for all this?
Who's that?
Noah. You should have leave them off the app, you know? They should have me on the app. I want everybody have a good night and be safe until Tuesday.
Thank you, man.
You too.
Oh, God. Tommy, boy, this is 2 nights in a row, you know?
Well, a budget is income versus expense. That is plain and simple.
Revenue minus expenses give you net income. If, right, your expenses, right, is higher than your revenue, you have a deficit. Right? Revenue minus expenses is equal to net income. And you see, it is sad when you don't know that you don't know. And even though I tell you that you don't know, you don't want to know that you don't know, but other people telling you don't know. You don't want to know that you don't know. You know that you don't know, but you don't know that you don't know, even though people are telling you that you don't know. And as I said it, Tommy, the difference is that them fellas could go to them other programs with them fellas and bamboozle them and make it feel like if them is the brightest bulb in the box. That is them. But when you come here and you come with your dotishology and your stupidology and your foolishology and your madology and your nincompoopology, we're going to send you in the outhouse. Folks, we're going to take that break. When we come back, I'm going to give you your closing comments. Stick on stage. In the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you. We'll be right back. Don't go now.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also, 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share that live as soon as you get in. We thank you.
And Thursday, people, we're going to have 22 attacks on Trinidad and Tobago democracy by the PNM. We didn't get that tonight, but we will get that. We will get that to you on Thursday. All right? Let me play one voice note here before we go.
Good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out there. Wall Street, When Camille Robinson Regis was campaigning for Dr. Rowley in the 2013 internals, Camille Robinson Regis, Miss Handbag Money, Miss Credit Card Princess, exposed Beckles that she was lazy. Everybody know weak belly, Penny lazy, she wasteless and she useless, right? And she shows it every time. Because how she made a fool of herself in Parliament on Friday about asking the Prime Minister if she had known that the PNM got that seat in what, 1986 or somewhere there.
Yeah.
Anyway, Miss Credit Card Princess, she exposed Penny laziness. And that is why Keith Rowley removed her from the Senate and had to put the handbag princess. You hear? And then she come to say all of them suffered from mendicancy and they needed the raise and all of that. You see when mendicancy called she to hide money in her handbag and lied to the bank about her source of income. And then she's sitting right in the same row with Penny. And Penny is seeing that, but she know who before the courts and on bail. Right? She know that. At least we know David Lee before the courts and on bail, and he will get his turn. He will get his turn in the courts. But what about Camille? What about Camille and that money? What about Faris and the 2 cars that he lied about and then rushed to give sending the check for the licensing office when the UNC exposed it? What about the witness tampering? Not once, but twice. Apparently, Faris like to do things in double up on things, right? That is his forte. Double the pleasure for Faris. What about Foster and the alleged money in venture capital that was signed over from MTS? And we must not forget Faris not changing the buildings from rental to commercial, right? The indemnity and collecting commercial rent. But you see, all that good, Penny, no shame whatsoever to point fingers at anybody.
Thank you, Mr. Andre. Let me see if I have any more voice notes here. Yeah, I go read this. Financial Guru, I go read this for the waffle on Thursday. What is our balanced budget? We'll give you some edification on Thursday. What is our balanced budget? Because you don't know what is our balanced budget. You don't know. You don't know. Unfortunately, he don't know. All right. Let me play my closing. What? What? My closing quote. Ooh, look at thing. Here we go.
Morning. Today is Tuesday, June 9th. Father, before any worry tries to take over my mind, I choose to fill my heart with your presence. Thank you for giving me another day of life. Thank you because, even when I do not realize it, you are taking care of every detail of my life. Today I place into your hands everything that weighs on my shoulders, my challenges, my struggles, my decisions, and even the things I cannot solve on my own. Lord, when fear tries to speak louder, strengthen my faith. When weariness tries to stop me, renew my strength. And when I cannot see a way forward, remind me that you are still making a way where no one expects it. May this day be marked by peace in my heart, by unexpected opportunities, by good news, and by the certainty that God is still working on my behalf. Because I know that no obstacle is greater than your power. I place this day into your hands and choose to trust you. In Jesus' name, amen.
The way I said this is it. Up on the walls to that all I like to say what I've got to remember. Hard work beats talent, and talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
Thank you. I have yet another Chinese proverb for tonight, and I hope that these proverbs are making you think about what I say. It may not be straightforward, but you have to just put a little noodles in it and think about it. This one goes like this: before it rains, bind around your house with silk. Again, before it rains, bind around your house with silk. Like I say every time, you, the man in the mirror, you have to become that change that you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. We'll see each other on Thursday, God willing. Till then, good night, and hope all's well, and may God continue to take care and keep you safe, you and your family. Good night.
Thank you, Tommy.
You're welcome.
Closing comments from the chat. Okay. Yolanda Gardner says, a blessed night to each and every one. Let me see something more. Okay. Anthony Ford says, good night, everyone. Be safe out there. People blessed. Eugenia Pundit said, Professor Walsh, you're giving Waffler too much oxygen. He's boring and very irritating. Excuse me. Jay Howlett says, if your girl acts funny, immature, she's dating a real man. If she acts like a mom, she's dating a boy. And if she acts like a man, she's dating a loser. Okay, I heard that one before. Bennett Thomas says, the PNM miseducation of their supporters thinking they are the smartest in TNT with the 4-hour-a-day school. Bennett Thomas said, good night, villagers. Catch up with you on Thursday evening, same time, same frequency. Azina Smith says, good night, everyone on the live. Have a blessed night until Thursday, please, God. Eugenia Smith says, Eugenia Pundit, excuse me, Professor Washington and Uncle Tommy. Keep up the great work. Keep up the great work you all are doing to educate the uneducated. See all WZYE regular and intelligent family on Thursday, God willing. Thank you. Gordon Gangachana, Jaijan Joseph said, talk to God and man. And if you want real change, prepare for it because God is always able. God needs us. Angie says, it's been quite a program. Good soldiers have a restful night. Blessings to all until we meet again on Thursday. Anthony Ford says, good night to everyone. Be safe out there till Thursday. Blessed night. See, the rebellious person is one who lives in sin, who proudly and defiantly continues in sin while claiming to follow God. John Boudram says, good night, everyone. Be safe. Jay Howlett said, you can't force anyone to change. We have a fantasy that if we just explain how they are hurting us, they will want to change, but accountability is an inside job. Folks, we are out here. We see you on Thursday, same WZYE time, same WZYE channel. Later.
Lord, we tune into WZYE 95.9, the world riding the airwaves, shining bright and fine. From Margate to the islands, the signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station. Let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9 broadcasting victory.